books, comics, music, campaigns, and merchandise. Mr Kiasu is one of Singapore's most recognizable comic icons in the 90s, bringing a brand of local humor that is greatly identifiable and relatable to Singaporeans everywhere. A caricature of a typical Singaporean who does not like to lose. The comic series has sold over 650,000 copies since its debut in 1990. Was Mr Kiasu responsible for the rise of Singlish? We speak to his creator, Mr. Johnny Lau.
No, why you ask me this kind of question? Ask him.
Hello, I'm Mr. Kiasu. What? You interviewing me, Hey boss, I should charge a talent fee for this interview. If not, Logi leh.
I charge already lah.
What now, Bo Gio, you taking the money and run is it? How much did you charge? Okay, Khan. Alright, I'm ready to go. By the way, I will charge you per word I say okay.
Okay, Mr. Kiasu, are you and your books responsible for the rise of Singlish?
Oh, let me see. That is a very interesting question. You know, the meaning of my name Kiasu refers to the fear of missing out. Well, that is the only Singlish thing about me. Sure, as a matter of fact, in the bigger scheme of things, as an individual, I don't speak Singlish at all. Only in perfect Queen's English.
Kiasu, why so chim? Why are you speaking so proper English? You're supposed to speak Singlish.
Oh Johnny, that is because the more words I say, the more money I can charge. Singlish is too short and effective and to the point already.
This is speak good Singlish interview leh.
Okay then, you don't spoil my plan leh. Okay, ask me the question again.
So, are you responsible for the rise of Singlish?
Wake up.
You are who? Asked the little Tunku. You see me handsomely. I is a fox, said the fox. Lai, play with me. A German publisher approached me and asked, if I say that Singlish is a language, can I prove it? And so he offered me this challenge saying that, look, I have been publishing The Little Prince in many struggling languages. Is it possible to translate The Little Prince into Singlish? And I said, yeah, why not? So he was very surprised in the first year that this was their top book and asked, how's that possible? I did tell him that, that's the nature of Singlish. Even though there are a lot of negative things said about Singlish, it is a hugely popular language among Singaporeans.
Okay, can I interrupt you? As of 2007, Oxford Dictionary has incorporated the word Kiasu into their dictionary. So technically, Kiasu is not just a Singlish word, but it is legit. For comic artists, we oftentimes need to find something that is unique, right? That we can incorporate into the trait of the character. So that time, I thought Singlish was that thing that I found that can be used as a basis to create a character, and not just a character, but the entire universe of Mr. Kiasu.
No publisher wanted to print his books then because it contained dialect and Singlish. But of course, the Mr. Kiasu books and character became so well known, and the rest is Singlish history.
Okay, can we get Kiasu to say some Singlish words?
Sure, go ahead.
Alamak, blur like sotong, chop chop curry pork, don't pray pray, eye power, fly kite,
roast done, pose, visit, jet kang Kiasu,
Lama, what's happening? I think too much Singlish. The Mr. Kiasu robot, right, is going to be the world's first robot that speaks Singlish.
We develop robots that can interact with human beings on a day-to-day basis. So Mr. Kiasu is obviously a very iconic Singaporean figure, right? He is the one that taught many of us the importance of Singlish. We wanted to honor our heritage and try to make Mr. Kiasu as local as possible, the Singaporean accent is a very unique accent that you can only find in Singapore. It has a lot of nuances that's unique to the Singaporean language. We actually bring in a voice actor. We have to record quite a bit of voice data, probably almost an hour's worth of voice data, upload it into our own machine learning system, and there they actually will generate a AI voice model that sounds like a Singaporean.
The existing way of programming language is based on proper English. But when you start wanting the robot to speak Singlish, you have the las and the laws and the lays, that presents a problem. So for example, we tried to get Mr. Kiasu to say the word walao. It came out sounding strange, like walu, So we need to spell it in the right manner for him to pick up so that he can sound authentic.
So I think 50 years from now, what we know of Singlish today is possibly not going to be the same creature later on.
So I don't think it'll go away.
I definitely feel a lot more comfortable when I use Singlish with my friends.
It's a unique thing to Singaporeans at this point.
I mean, just because I don't speak Singlish doesn't mean I have to stop them. Because it's like a way to express the character, and without Singlish, they become less expressive.
I will use my Singlish until the day I die.
It's adopted to our lifestyle.
Yes, I am proud of Singlish.
Singlish, I think, is much bigger, much more exciting, far bigger than any one of us, and far bigger than us speaking it in our time.
Singlish, the language that is not English. Singlish, the language that unites the nation. The history of Singlish is the history of Singapore. There is a bright future for Singlish and a bright future for Singaporeans. Speak good Singlish.
So how to preserve Singlish?
How to preserve Singlish? Speak more lah, and buy more of our books. Okay.
Hello, Johnny, where are you? What say? Don't leave me alone in the dark lane. I haven't charged yet. I haven't charged battery.